Hi there, beautiful thrivers. Welcome back to another video with Thriving in Chaos. It's Wednesday. That means WTF Wednesday for me, weekly tracking of finances. So I appreciate you guys being here. Click that subscribe button, like the video, and let's go. Hi everyone, I hope you guys are doing good. Before we get started in this video, let me go ahead and grab today's prompter card. If you're new to my videos, this is a prompter card. It's basically a conversation starter, so I'll ask and answer the question on the card in this video, and you guys can put your answers in the comments below. It's just a little something to help us get to know each other better. So, today's prompter card is, what's the worst date you've ever been on? Have I had a bad date? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure I've been on a bad date. I don't know. As some of you may know, I met my husband when I was 15. We started dating when I was 16. So, I ended up marrying him. So I feel like if there was a really bad date there, it might not have ended the way that it did. So I don't know that I've actually had a bad date, but I'm curious if any of you guys have. So let me know in the comments below, what's the worst date you've ever been on? Looking forward to reading those stories. It's WTF Wednesday time. Yay. All right, so basically for any new people watching, this is a quick explanation of what we're doing here today. I use the cash envelope system for my budgeting, and a part of that is how to deal with digital spending, and this is what I do. So it really works if you have an account buffer in your bank account that you can spend and replace each week or however often you need to, so that you can make digital purchases. So today we're going to be tracking my bank purchases, which comes from our bank account. We're going to be tracking our credit card purchases because we do have a credit card that we use for gas purchases only. And then we're going to track our cash expenses, things that we actually paid cash with, so that we can get an overview of how much we spent in total in those 3 different methods. And then when all of that is done, we're going to go through and see what bills have come out, make sure that we save that amount of money and everything is working the way it is, because all of my bills are on autopay. So it's very helpful just to check in, make sure things are coming out the way they're supposed to and for how much they were. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We are going to go through all of our expenses that we have made over the past week from last Wednesday to today. And we're just going to write them down. I'm going to start with my bank spending. The first one being Etsy, which is going to come from my budget supplies. I bought my stickers for, I think it's June. Already have them. That's pretty awesome. I also round up every purchase that I make, regardless of the cents. So if it's 1 cent, 2 cents, 77 cents, that's rounding up to the next dollar. And that's just a little way to help my account buffer grow without actually doing anything to do with that. So budget supplies was $70 rounded up. The original cost was $69.77. So $69.77. We saved 23 cents towards our Save the Change challenge. And then I had nothing throughout the week. And then on Tuesday, I did buy my pets some food. So I did that, and that is rounded up 56. So 56, original cost was $55.44. So that's 56 cents we're adding to our Save the Change. And then one more was for gaming, and it was $3. And we saved 1 cent because it was $2.99. All right, I'm going to change colors really quick so that we can do our credit card. So credit card gas, that's something completely different than my bank account. My hubby uses it. He travels quite a bit for his job, so we do use a lot of gas. Starting with the 21st, we had gas come out. I'm just going to do a credit card gas, and that was rounded up $25. Original cost was $24.82. and that's 18 cents we're adding to our account buffer. And then on the 22nd, more gas, and that was 22. Original cost 21.22, so that's 78 cents that we're adding. On the 24th, we had gas for 25. Original cost was 24.58. So that's 42 cents that we're adding. And then last one on the 25th was 45, and it was even. All right, so that is it as far as those purchases go. And as far as cash purchases, we spent out of revolving, of course, because it's ever revolving, as well as reserves. I had to pull in my health savings for my daughter's, sorry guys, for my daughter's dermatology appointment. So that means we spent $100 here in the last week of April. And then we spent, what, 22, 32, 62? 62 in week 4 of April from our revolving. Which, I don't need this, it's 162. So for cash spending, we already have that total, 162. And basically, for any new watchers, I have one of these budget sheets in the back of every single one of my binders. If we spend out of an envelope, we write the envelope and how much we took. Sometimes we write the date, sometimes we do not. But it just is a way to help us keep track of what we're spending cash-wise. So that's how I do that. As far as credit card spending, let's go ahead and calculate that up so that we have that total. It's all coming from one envelope, so, or possibly two, because this is actually kind of high. So 117 for credit card spending, and then for our bank account, we spent 70, 56, and 3. So that's $129 that we spent from our bank. Let's go ahead and calculate up our save the change while we're here. So $2.18 is what we are adding to our bank account this time. All right, so I will be a little bit extra. I'm going to put my squares on here so I have a nice little checkbox to check off, and then I'll get everything set up and we'll start pulling some cash. And before I forget, we did have some no spends, so I'll go ahead and put those here. Okay, now I'll set up. All right, starting with revolving. We had, out of here, we're definitely going to be pulling my pets and for the gas. So let's start with gas. Gas was $117. I know I don't have 117. I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And then I decided I'm going to pull the 20 I have left in groceries. We get paid on Friday, so it should be okay. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. I owe $3. If I get change, I'll do it, which I will actually in gaming. But that means all of our credit card stuff was covered, which is good. My pets, we spent 56. So 50, 55, 56. Yep, 56 right there. So we have $12 left in my pets. All right, so that will do it for this binder. I'll go ahead and put this back in. Moving over to short term, which is where my gaming is. There we go. Gaming, we're taking what do we say, $3, 1, 2, 3. And then I'm just putting this right back into grocery. That's the $3 I owed. All right, last up is budget supplies, which is in my business. And we need $70 for that. So let's see what we have in stickers. We have 50, 70. So we'll have $10 left over for stickers. I'm going to go ahead and pop this back in so we have that where it goes. All right, so we have everything pulled. I am going to remove 117 if I can. I don't know that I can. We'll do 120 right now. Hold on. I need change. Back to the bank. Let's pull this out. Let's see. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We'll exchange this. Put this away for right now so I don't get confused. Put that right there. All right, so now we can do 117. So 10, 15, 16, 17. And then we'll keep this together. All right, so let me just move this out of the way. Okay, we have 100, 10, 15, 16, 17. That is specifically for credit card spending. So we have that. So now we need to make sure we have 129, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Perfect. Let's see. In total, between all these methods, we spent 129 from our bank account, 117 from our credit card, and 162 in cash. So that's a total of $408 that we spent. Cool. All right, so we are going to put this in my back to the bank, ready to go. I am going to keep this separate. This I will actually deposit this time because credit card is due. It's the end of the month. So week 4 was $117. Let's see what that is in total. We have 134 for week 1, 98 for week 2, 128 for week 3, and 117. So that's $477 that I should have here. Let's see if we do. So 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 50, 65, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. So $477. I'll deposit this and then make my credit card payment. Perfect. All right, so I like to keep that separate just because I do pay that from our billing account, which has all of our bills. This goes to my spending account. So I like to keep that separate from my mind so that I know what I'm doing when I go to the bank. But all this means we did not take anything from our account buffer, which is good. And now I will spend a little bit of time moving this stuff over to my main budget book. Where did my paper clip go? Man, I lose them so often. Let's go. Actually, I don't need this anymore. Never mind. I don't need it. The April theme is done, so I can put this with my extra stickers. And then I'll just add this here. All right, so let's transfer these numbers into my main budget book. I just like to keep everything together so that I'm not flipping between books at the end of the month trying to close out my budget, because that would be annoying. All right, let me do some writing. Okay, transferring numbers. Sorry, I had to get that out of my way. We did, for bank spending, $129. For credit card spending, $117. For cash spending, $162. And then save the change was $2.18. Now I can put this away and we can do some math. So this is cool because we can close out the month. This is the last week of April that I'm doing here, and then the rest of it will go into May. For bank spending for the entire month of April, we spent $528 from there. For credit card, we spent in total for the month $477. For cash spending, we spent a lot because we did have to buy another washing machine. So $3,169. Ugh, I hate seeing that. $7.35 and $2.18. That is a total that we saved of $9.53, which is actually pretty cool. So total save this month is $9.53 that we added to our account buffer, doing absolutely nothing but rounding up. Credit card due, $477. We'll pay that. And then the total we spent, $528, $477, and $3,169. $4,174. Yikes! That's a lot. But we got a brand new washing machine out of it, so there's that. So that is it. We're done with that portion. Now we're going to move on to our bills. Only 3 things came out this past week, which was iCloud for 99 cents, Discord for $99.99, and insurance, which is right here, and it was $306.91. At least it didn't go up again. Sirius hasn't come out, electricity hasn't come out, Verizon, and then of course the truck payment. Those are the last 4 that need to come. And then the last thing I do, I think somebody stole my black pen again, or I misplaced it. Either way, it's not there. Okay, iCloud for 99 cents came out. Discord for $9.99 came out. And then insurance for $306.91 also came out. So we just have, I will pay medical bills by hand, not auto pay. I'll do that after the next paycheck drops on Friday because I need to put more money in there before I can. So I will move this to over here. And then we have electricity, car loan, Sirius, and phone. Those are the only last few things remaining that need to be done. Auto pay. And then my birthday is Saturday. Not that I can do anything because I just bought myself a washing machine. But regardless. Oops, one last thing. Forgot to do. I also like to do this with you guys. I really like to check off my videos. So last Friday I did my YouTube cash stuffing. On Monday I did my prep for May. So we prepped up our book for May. Look how cute. It looks so cute. And then we just finished our WTF. So I just have the cash stuffing on Friday here. And then the cash condense and sinking fund update I plan to do on Monday. So I hope you tune in then. But we do have a cash stuffing this Friday. Looking forward to that with you guys. I hope you join me. And I will see you then. And if you're still watching and you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd love to be a part of your weekly inspiration for your own budgeting journey. I apologize that this seems rushed. I do have some things to do today, but I wanted to get this video made, done, and definitely checking in with myself, making sure we're paying that money back to our bank account and we're paying that credit card off and all the bills are coming out the way they're supposed to. I appreciate you guys being here and spending your time with me, and I will see you on Friday for our cash stuffing. As always, until next time. Bye.